So what boundaries do I have that can keep me safe on the program? What boundaries? So the boundaries are these. A perfect day is when we meet the following components and criteria. Number one, we drink our water. We drink a half a gallon up to 1 gallon of water each day. Now, I know if you go Google, there's a formula for that based upon your size. But you know what? I like a real practical approach. Some days we're going to get in a gallon. Some days we're going to get in a half a gallon. Just need to get somewhere in that range. If you go a little over, that's not a bad thing. Just don't get into that water guzzling. That can be really dangerous. I know people that will guzzle water, especially after a workout. That scares me to death for them. You can go into heart failure doing that. So we don't want to guzzle our water. We want to just make sure that we're sensible about it and that we know that we need water. Every chemical process in the body that is required for efficient fat burning requires proper hydration. When you're dehydrated, you'll still lose fat, but you won't lose it as efficiently. I like this saying, water in, fat out. Water in, waste out. If the waste isn't coming out, the weight's not coming off. Now, I'm not talking about the weight of the waste. I'm talking about if we're not eliminating waste through proper hydration, we're not getting in enough fiber, which we'll talk about later. If we're not accomplishing those and we're not getting the waste removed, then our liver can't detox. And guess what? Be a liver of life, not a gallbladder. You've got to have your liver working optimally in order to efficiently maximize fat loss. Our entire program with consistency is meant to help optimize your system so that you can develop a fat adapted metabolism that loves to burn body fat again. That's what we're headed towards. And we're going to need to get in hydration. Now, a lot of people will ask in regards to water, if I don't like water, can I drink, say, Crystal Light or some other beverage? I'm not going to tell you you can't, but that's not what I teach. If I get in the shower and I'm getting ready to wash the largest organ of my body, my skin, do I turn on the Diet Coke? Do I turn on the Crystal Light and bathe myself? No. So why do I bathe my internal organs with things like Sprite Zero or Crystal Light? We don't want to do that. We want to get some proper hydration, some good old water. What kind of water? Does it need to be spring water? Does it need to be alkaline water? What kind of water do I need to consume? Doesn't matter. Wet water. Okay. Now, is there some truth that alkaline water is better for you? Certainly, you'll absorb more of it and you'll need less of it. Tap water is what we call hard water, and you might have to absorb a little more of it or drink a little more of it to absorb it. But the main thing here is keep your program, keep your lifestyle doable. Make it practical, sustainable, and fun. So a half a gallon of water up to a gallon of water a day. That's component number one.